Hello, welcome to the fourth video of National Storytelling Week. I'm hoping the audio should be fixed on this one. It should come out of both your headphones or speakers. This video, of all the videos that I'm going to share this week, requires the longest introduction. And that is because I cannot unleash this poem into the world without a sufficient explanation. Not that the explanation will necessarily justify the poem, because we're back onto poetry, but I just bear with me, okay? I enjoy playing a game called Dungeons and Dragons. You've probably heard of it. It was popularized relatively recently. It was made. It got a lot of exposure from Stranger Things, and then there was a film recently about Dungeons and Dragons. I got into playing it during the pandemic, and I particularly enjoy being the DM, some people call it, which is Dungeon Master, or GM, Games Master. Sometimes you can think of it as the narrator, the person who comes up with kind of the scenarios that the players come across. And I like to take a very improvising approach to this. I make things up on the spot, basically, which means that sometimes the things I come up with are a bit strange. Sometimes they're very funny, sometimes they're a bit ridiculous, and sometimes they're quite horrifying. And this poem is about one of the more horrifying creations that I've come up with, that I created on the spur of a moment, called the Bum Witch of Dingle. And I need to warn you about this poem. It's one of the worst things I've ever written. I've been told that by multiple people, not because the quality of the writing is bad, but because what it is about is so just disgusting. So I need to tell you now, cannot stress enough, that this is a poem about a witch who can shrink herself down very small and fly up people's bums and then grow back to her full size very suddenly so that they explode. And saying that out loud, whatever it is you're thinking of me right now, please rest assured that I have thought it about myself. Many people have said it to me. Yeah, that's what this poem is about. This spur-of-the-moment created character, who I have since used in a couple of campaigns, and she has been universally loathed, the Bum Witch of Dingle. And so this is a story about the Bum Witch, but it's about the killing of the Bum Witch, basically, because I thought that was the only... I could only justify telling this story if she was destroyed at the end. And she will be. But, okay, there's your very long, rambling warning. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't judge me too harshly. I'm sorry. But this is called The Banishing of the Bum Witch of Dingle. And it's on my phone, this one, because I haven't brought myself to write it into any of my notebooks. So, here we go. And it features just some like weird fantasy names for people because, you know, just roll with the fantasy names of people or places or whatever. The Banishing of the Bum Witch of Dingle. The village of Dingle was struck with a blight, a witch who crept into the village at night, whose terrible curses and terrible deeds could not be forgotten in beers, wines, or meads. They suffered for decades, not daring to flee, for who knew what beasts in the wild there might be? Better the devil you know, so they stayed. And as she approached them, they cried out dismayed, "Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, I'll not show you mine, and I've no desire in the least to see thine. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, the whole world abhors. I'll not show you mine, so please don't show me yours." One evening, 3 heroes approached Dingle's mare and told her they'd end Dingle's nightly despair. She asked them their names, though she thought them all daft. The first was Andrew Undershaft. The second was Algozine Wellick Fool. Third was Willibert Flamore, the wisest of all. They asked for permission to take up their arms and covered themselves with trinkets and charms. And that very night, with provisions and tools, they sat in the streets, townsfolk thinking them fools. Undershaft chattered with young Wellickfall, but Flamore stayed quiet, the wisest of all. 'Twas hours before the three heard the witch come, with her terrible chant of bummety bum, 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 bummety bum. With this terrible chant, they heard the witch come. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, I'll not show you mine, and I've no desire in the least to see thine. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, the whole world abhors. I'll not show you mine, so please don't show me yours. Undershaft leapt from the shadows and cried, "We've come for you, witch." And this is how he died. The Bum Witch flew into the air like a fly, then shrank down, invisible to the human eye. A tearing of fabric, a humming most high. Undershaft clasped his behind with a cry, then burst in a torrent of blood, bones, and gore. And the witch stood where Undershaft had stood before. Flamore and Wellickfall took off their helms and fastened them over their bummety realms. The witch could not pierce them, deflected away, their bums barricaded against danger that day. She vanished in darkness. They looked all about, their wisdom in facing her starting to doubt. But then, soon enough, they heard the witch come with her terrible chant of bummety bum. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, I'll not show you mine, and I've no desire in the world to see thine. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, the whole world abhors. I'll not show you mine, so please don't show me yours. Then Wellickfall girded her loins and attacked, for over her bottom a helmet was packed. The witch rose and shrank as she had once before, and through the cold evening she started to soar. The wind ricocheted off the helmet and screamed. But things were not nearly as solved as they seemed, for now Wellickfall rose up in the air and started to shrink. With a cry of despair, she flew to the Bum Witch's bum, and she vanished, as into the bummety realm she was banished. The Bum Witch then squirmed, ground together her cheeks, and Wellickfall died with the faintest of squeaks. First Undershaft, and then poor Wellickfall. Now only Flamore remained, wisest of all. He hid neath a bush and concocted a plan, and when he emerged the last battle began. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, I'll not show you mine, and I've no desire in the world to see thine. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, the whole world abhors. I'll not show you mine, so please don't show me yours. She flew through the air, but she bounced off his helm, so summoned him in towards the bummety realm. He rose and he shrank, and he zipped with a hum, and was drawn irresistibly into her bum. Pressed between cheeks, hardly able to move. The end of our hero this battle might prove, but he had prepared for this moment with skill, and from her behind the Bum Witch he would kill. So Flamore was drawn surely into her crack, but he drew out a tincture of growth from his pack. He downed it, astounded the witch as he grew, and tore her from buttocks to brain, clean in two. The village awoke and they found the strange scene, a wet bloody mess where the Bum Witch had been. She never returned, and Flamore was rewarded, but hated to speak of this battle so sordid. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, I'll not show you mine, and I've no desire in the world to see thine. Bum Witch, oh Bum Witch, the whole world abhors. I'll not show you mine, so please don't show me yours.